slime all over our window? Oh, I'm listening. What's going on here? Everything's like locked up. It's not good. What the hell is that? Boy. Dave, are you here? I see you signed in. Oh, brother. What's up, Tracy? Did you get the link I just sent you? I don't know why that didn't upload, man. That's very strange. It should be uploaded now, though. I got back. I told everybody I might jump back online for a few minutes, see if anybody wanted to do the last two. I wasn't trying to rush anybody, but got everything I needed to have done, taken care of. So yeah, I got 2 cases left. I'd like to rip them all. Everything's packed. Everything's sitting down here in a big box to take back to the warehouse. I've got there's 1 redemption item. I have no idea what it is left here. It's number 2. And then we've got, I'm guessing the other redemption's probably going to be for breaker credit. That's my guess. So I've got it sitting here if anybody wants to give it a shot. We got 1 more case of opulence too. That's right, man. That's right, Tyler. Rocking that. Got to represent, man. Got to represent. I don't get to wear championship gear very often, so taking advantage of the situation. Yeah, I have no idea if people are going to come back in the room. No clue. It was pretty quiet earlier today. I think, like I said, everybody had Halloween hangover. But I just figured I'd give it a shot if anybody was here and wanted to rip one of the last 2. I would do it. Dude, I got a feeling you guys might have a say for the Super Bowl this year. I have a feeling you guys might have a say on that. You know who doesn't have a chance for the Super Bowl this year? The Washington Redskins. We have 0% chance. Ain't happening. Ain't happening, brother. I'll go streak in the middle of winter if we win the Super Bowl. Dude, that would be pretty. That'd be pretty sick. Has Minnesota ever won a Super Bowl? Did they win it back in like the 70s? They won 1, right? Tarkenton was quarterback. Or did I completely botch that? An NFL championship in 1969 before the dang man, you guys are totally due then. Hey, you know what? If the Blues can win the Stanley Cup, if the Astros won the World Series a couple years ago for the first time, if we win, the Capitals win the Stanley Cup, we win the World Series. I don't know. It feels like teams that have never been there before. They're starting to get there. So I think it's your time. Your time is coming. 0-4 in Super Bowls, man. Yeah, you guys' time's coming for sure. And you can say that you took the Redskins starting quarterback. You won it with them. And Dalvin Cook, that dude's a monster. Dalvin Cook's an absolute monster. Oh, dude, I feel you, man. I hear you. No, what's happening? Yes, I signed back on. I told you guys. It might happen. I'm not gonna be on too long though because I gotta get dinner ready for the family. But I figured if anybody was sitting around here and wanted to do the last couple baseball cases or do another opulence case, I would. I got everything packed. Everything is ready to go except for the opulence. If you guys missed it earlier, this was the highlight of opulence basketball today. I did one case. I got one more sitting here. This is a nice little $2,500 hit though. Steph Curry NBA Finals booklet, Nike 50/50. I think I can take credit for that too because he was messaging me and he said, "Matt, do I take the Hawks or I take the Warriors?" I said, "Bro, you got to take a shot on the Warriors at this point, knowing that those booklets are still out there." And then the Trae Young autograph came right off the jump, and he was like, "Great, Matt, thanks a lot." See, trust your boy. You trust your boy in drafting. Sometimes I get lucky, like 18% of the time. So that was the big highlight from the opulence. Okay, all the other videos from today are up on YouTube if you want to go check them out. Yeah, the Twins in 87 and 91. The Puckett homer. That was sick, right? Was who was a big pitcher on the Twins back then? Was it who was it? Not McDowell. Was it McDowell? Frank Viola. Maybe he was on the team. It was Morris, okay. Blackjack Morse. Yeah, I don't really remember any baseball prior to... I guess I kind of remember that 91 series. I guess 91's probably my earliest memory. Can't think of anything before that. Football-wise, my earliest memory is the San Francisco 49ers winning against the Bengals. So I don't remember the Doug Williams Super Bowl run from '87. I would have only been 4 then. Don't remember that one. All right, let me see if I'll line this break real quick just to see if anybody's interested in doing it. We don't have really anybody in the chat over on the Breakers TV, but if anybody comes on in here. All right, there it is. If you'd like a spot, let me know in the chat. You can pay me via PayPal for those of you guys who are new here. Okay, there's only 2 cases left here. Cases 19 and case 16. Hit some pretty darn awesome stuff today, including Jackie Robinson cut. Hit a bunch of really nice Babe Ruth pieces today. So I got no idea what's still out there, but hopefully we can hit a couple nice pieces here to finish up this run. Yeah, the Jeter buyback was awesome. Like I think there's some pretty. I would not be shocked if there was a couple more pretty big hits left in these two cases, because it seems like the person who put this together said that I guess, what was it? 9 of the remaining 13 should have had some of the top 10 hits in the product run. I told you, man. I told you. No problem. I try to be a man of my word. Try to be a man of my word. If I say I'm going to send you pictures, I'll send you pictures. So I've got that, and then if you guys want to do the 3-team snake draft, that's the only two things I'm running. We'll give it a little while. If anybody's in here, great. If not, then we'll wait till Monday. I would honestly, now that I think about it though, I would probably recommend us trying to do the opulence, because these two cases came from the same spots. I don't know where we got them from, but they came in on, what was it, Wednesday? I grabbed them on Wednesday. Typically these cases, if they come from a certain spot, they kind of run together and the content is pretty similar. So I would not be shocked if there was another NBA Finals booklet of some sort. So we've seen runs like that before in these cases. Not to say a guarantee it's going to be in there, but these things do tend to kind of run together in terms of the names and the content. All right, there is opulence if you want to do that. Again, 10 spots, 3-team snake draft, full case, $220 a piece. Mel's in for 1. I got 9 left. Oh, dude, it's one of the most solid products out there, for sure. That's why I keep breaking it. That's why I told you guys I didn't really want to do Noir, because the price point went up so much. I'd much rather break this. I mean, Noir I don't think really has $3,000 hits you can pull out of it. Junior, what's happening, buddy? I told everybody once I got back from what I needed to do, I would try to jump back on. I'm able to for just a little bit, so I figured I'd give it a shot if you guys wanted to do another case of baseball or do the opulence. I'd be happy to work it out. 9 left on opulence. I am kind of shocked that nobody has split a case of the baseball, because, like I said, I think doing a case split on the baseball is actually pretty good value. All right, Junior's doing a spot in the baseball break. Oh, it's how it was raining pretty fierce out here. We didn't go to a ton of houses. They actually canceled the Halloween in a lot of these neighborhoods. They were going to do it tonight, so we might actually be going trick-or-treating again tonight. I don't really want to, but we might be doing it. Four left in the baseball break, 9 left. Yeah, it's pretty. They take their trick-or-treating seriously around here. Suck it up, Buttercup. Dude, it's like cold and windy outside. I'm not trying to go get sick. I don't want to do all that. 4 left in the baseball break. Oh, nice. Expected a max of 30. Yeah, we didn't have many kids. See, it's tough when you have a little kid too, because it's like you got to take them out, so then like nobody can really be at the door to answer your house for the trick or treating. So we just put a basket outside and said take one, and the basket was pretty full by the time we got home. don't think we got many. Didn't get many kids coming by the house. I did have one kid after we got home ring the doorbell. She came up and she was soaking wet. I mean, soaking wet. Her dad or mom was in the car. I mean, it was torrential downpour. I know, I probably should have. You're right. You're right, but then I wouldn't have the delicious M&Ms and Reese's Minis to snack on throughout the next month and a half. I have a feeling this was a bad day to try to jump back online on a Friday because everybody's headed home. Everybody's starting the weekend. Mm-mm-mm. What kind of hunting do you do? Bow? My dad used to bow hunt. Bow hunt deer, and then he used to be big into quail hunting. Remember, used to eat venison all the time when I was little. Oh, opens on 9th, nice. Carlos Beltran is the new manager of the Mets. What? I didn't even know Carlos Beltran was a coach. Interesting. Carlos Beltran was a baller though back in the day. Man, he was pretty undervalued in terms of the hobby and overall as a player. He was a baller. Yep. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, some people don't like it because it's kind of gamey tasting, but I think it's actually pretty good. I shot an endangered bird and had to bury it. Oh my god. That's not good. Guys, unfortunately, I don't think there's really anybody online right now. It says we got 3 people in the chat over on Breakers, and we got 2 people in the chat, or 3 people in the chat over on YouTube. Hey, look at that! Nike's back. Of course I can, buddy. Of course I can. Send to you right now. Oh, by the way, I didn't even get a hey thanks Matt for the suggestion of the Warriors. I mean, I know I failed you multiple times in the past, but I don't know, that was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good one. And I definitely saw the comment about the Trae Young too. See, that's what you need. You just need to complain in the chat. There you go. That's funny. Yeah, that's like a $2,500 card for sure. This still just makes me laugh. I've literally looked at this like a dozen times in the past day, and it makes me laugh every time. Small bust, medium bust. It got the large bust, and then it got a huge bust. This is fantastic. It's so funny. Just so funny. Design for sub line sold the other night. What did it sell for? Covers you for 3 weeks. I got 9 spots left in Opulence Round 2. I got 4 spots left in the Baseball Break. Draft or Hit. Those are the 2 things going right now. Guys, I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna be staying on too long. But if you guys want to do something with one of those 2 products, I will be happy to rip it for you. See if we make a little bit of progress on it. Yeah, I got Mel in for one in the basketball, and I got Junior in for one in the baseball. Way under 2, huh? Oh, dude, I don't think you have to worry about Juan Soto's value in the long run. I would hold Juan Soto. I think that dude is primed to win some MVPs down the road if he keeps his head on straight. He is he's pretty special at 21. Everybody talks about Acuna, Acuna this, Acuna that. I think Soto has every bit his chance as Acuna is becoming a perennial MVP type player. He's just so good at the plate, man. And he's a great defensive player too. Doesn't really get the credit he deserves defensively. Oh, well, gentlemen, this is not looking promising. This is not looking promising right now. But I told you guys I would give it a shot. Morant auto out of 5 got 400. Dang. I mean, it's still pretty good if you think about it for collegiate stuff. That's not bad. Oh man, I got that early tonight. All right, guys. Well, I guess it was fun chatting with you guys for 20 minutes or so, but I just don't think there's too many people in here to fill anything up. So I will ask one more time. Is there anybody in here interested in purchasing one of the baseball cases or the basketball case? Baseball case is $18.50. Again, there's only 2 of them left. We've gone through 18 of them in the past 2 days since release. There are 20 total. And the opulence case is $2,200. All right, gentlemen. Go enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys back here on Monday. All this stuff's packed up, like I said, except for the opulence. I'll get that done now. And yeah, we'll get back to rolling, guys. We've got one of the most exciting releases for baseball next. Motto, what's happening, buddy? Yep, no problem. Again, all this stuff goes out on Monday. One of the most exciting releases of the year, baseball wise, Wednesday next week. Dynasty. It's gonna be a blast. I can't wait. It's gonna be fantastic. Sam Hakeem gonna go crazy. Probably not. All right, later, guys. Take it easy. See you all on Monday.